First of all, I'm getting a few messages here regarding it's like communication that is sent and not responded to. And I feel like you're going through this type of a hermit phase where you are keeping your energy kind of restricted to yourself to take care of your own responsibilities, to take care of your own things, to, focus yourself on work and to keep your mind free and unencumbered when it comes to love and relationships. You're at a point where you don't want distraction, and you're at a point where you're keeping people at arm's length so that their energies and their problems don't interfere with your productivity, and so that their energies don't destabilize you. So you're at a point where you're keeping your feelings close to your chest as well. So this is the Two of Swords, and it usually signifies, like I'm going to take a little bit of a rest and restoration away from whatever has been troubling me, the mental energy, the what ifs, and should I do this? Should I contact them? Should I reach out to them? How should I respond? Like you're having none of that. And you're trying to keep yourself grounded and center, and that might mean blocking out some people, blocking out communication, and just, focusing inwards on you. The moon in the background indicates to me that you still have confusion about another person. They're very confusing to be around. They're very confusing when it comes to messages that they send. And they might have a little bit of a playful energy about them where half of what they say they don't mean, or even like most of the things they say are just to make conversation rather than to have any substantive, communication. So, and I feel like you're aware of that. And so you're not playing these games anymore. And I hear some of you, kind of thinking to yourself or even saying out loud to another person, I'll believe it when I see it. So you need something concrete. You need some type of a gesture. Your partner, we have here the Eight of Wands. This is your partner, your love interest. And their energy is all about communication. I feel like when you pull back, that's when they rush in, they move forward. And the Eight of Wands, this is also like communication through, some type of an electronic method, like text messages, phone calls, emails, instant messaging, social media. So I feel like there is definitely a disconnect, physical disconnect between you and somebody that you like. They're either not in your vicinity, you're not seeing them on a day-to-day basis, but there's just heavy communication back and forth. So you read it, I feel like you're definitely, you're reading the messages. She's definitely reading it. And it's amusing. It's amusing to you. You find it like, yeah, it's fun and a little bit superficial. So the communication, I feel, they're bombarding you with a lot of communication because you're withdrawing. And I feel like some of you are just focusing on yourself. We have here the Star and the Hermit facing different direction. You're focusing heavily on the things that you're trying to manifest in your career, in your life. I feel for some of you wanting to get a pet, a new property, wanting to decorate a house. I feel for some of you wanting to get a career started, wanting to really focus on your work so that you can be seen as a triple threat is what I'm seeing. It's like you want to be taken seriously and you want to, be like a major player in your work environment. And I feel as a result of it, you're really hyper focused on getting things moving for yourself. This also indicates a lot of healing, dealing with people that might have withheld affection and love from you, dealing with people who are not ready to give you what you want and need. And so rather than waiting around for them to come around, I feel like you're finding personal enjoyment in, having me time, having alone time, taking care of your things, taking care of responsibilities, and just focusing on you, what makes you happy. I usually think of the Star as something that inspires us, like doing things that inspire us, watching the news, reading the news, focusing on art and music, things that really add value to our lives. And I feel like that's what your main focus is on. And as a result of it, I feel like you're not really entertaining the communication so much. You want something substantial. You want something real. You don't want just the superficial communication and the mindless banter back and forth that doesn't lead to any concrete action. And as a result of it, I feel like your partner or the person you're dealing with or the person you're crushing on, they're going through this phase. This is the hermit. And it's like loneliness and isolation and looking into, like what's the Aquarius up to? Snooping and even trying to figure out, where are they? Like trying to figure out why has there been a change of heart from your end? Why has there been lack of communication? Why are they not responding? Why are they keeping me at arm's length? Why are they not coming towards me when I am behaving like this? So they're putting in a lot of effort trying to come towards you, and they feel they're taking their sweet time. It's like physically they're taking their sweet time, but verbally they're saying a lot and they're doing a lot. They're trying to bridge that gap between you and them, but I feel like they're on their own path. They're on a different route. And you have a lot of other things that you're dabbling in, and you have a lot of other things that you want to achieve and accomplish. And as a result of it, I feel like you're not really going to wait around, okay? If you are dealing with an air sign, there's going to be a lot of communication back and forth. A lot of it is very comical. And I feel like when air signs get together, the energy is very kinetic, It's very humorous. It's very superficial. Okay. The communication, it can be fun, lighthearted, but I feel like innately it is very, very superficial. If you're dealing with an earth sign, in particular a Virgo, I feel like there is a little bit of a withdrawal of affection, or like, they're doing their own things. They're trying to find things in their lives. They're trying to take care of themselves. And I feel like you're focusing on other things. So there might be like an emotional rift between the two of you. There might be geographical distance between the two of you now, and I don't see much communication if you're dealing with an earth sign or a Virgo sun, moon, or rising. Okay, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising, and then with the air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, lots of communication. What I'm also sensing here in the second part of the spread, I feel like there might be health issues, okay? We have the Judgment card, which is a health card. We have the Nine of Swords, sleepless nights, and we have the Sun, which deals with your vitality. So all three of these cards in combination indicates to me having to go see the doctor, having to pay health bills, like your insurance pays for a portion of it. There's your copay. So I feel like having to grapple with that element. Money leaving your hands in order to take care of some medical issues or medical bills, or needing to see the doctor, needing to take your child even with the Sun to go see the doctor. I feel like for some of you new parents, somebody's keeping you up at night, and then for others of you, there is also a lot of worries and anxiety, like regarding work as well. Is so and so going to give me that project? Am I going to get that promotion? When am I going to hear back from that promotion? When am I going to hear back from that job? So there's a lot of things that you have a lot of things going on. And I feel like you're planning the next phase of your either financial achievements or your professional achievements. And I feel like, we end up here with a really good card. This is the Six of Swords. So this is like moving away from problems and from turbulent times, and moving to a place where we can feel a lot more settled, a lot more at ease, and it's just a better environment overall. And so whatever health issues that you've been grappling with, I feel like getting a second opinion even is really going to help you get to the bottom of it. And I also see a lot of migraines, a lot of headaches. I'm seeing many of you, as an air sign, you need to get enough sleep, okay? to be functioning at your best, and your mind is almost like a computer. It needs to be rebooted. It needs to be defragmented. It needs to kind of rest. Okay, so you need to get enough sleep. And one sure sign of you not getting enough sleep and neglecting sleep is you're going to get massive migraines. I feel like for the fire signs, it's like chills and fevers if they don't get enough sleep. But for you guys, I feel like not only does it affect your judgment, it can also make you feel like give you a lot of headaches and just the base of your neck, that area like around the shoulder blades on the back, it's very tense, it's very knotty, and it's very tense, and that's when you feel like I feel you guys need to get enough sleep, and you guys need to prioritize your health and take care of yourself, and yeah, really focus on you. Focus on not only healing your heart, but also healing your body. Because I feel like there's so much, it's almost like being pulled in different direction on the professional front. And I feel as if there's going to be somebody that comes in for this week when you're down, or when you're confused, or when you feel like, am I doing the right thing? Not so much ethically, but something about procedurally. Are you doing the right thing? Somebody's going to come in and kind of rescue you from it. So I see this in this card. Somebody's going to come in, take command of the situation, and kind of save the day. Okay, so not to worry so much, just focus on you, and getting enough sleep, and letting your mind kind of recharge, so that you can think clearly, so that you're not plagued with mental fog. You can make better decisions. You can also make snap decisions, and overall getting enough rest and taking care of your health. Okay, if you're waiting on money coming through from a financial institution, if you're waiting for an offer coming through, and if you've been on pins and needles waiting on this, you're gonna get a message. You're gonna get communication. Okay, this is like contact. It's gonna happen for you, and there's gonna be a discussion here. Money coming through from financial institutions, or from a lender, or even like promotions on the work front. Okay, so things will be okay. Don't stress out over it. All right. I hope the reading is helpful for you, Aquarius. Take care of yourself, okay? And try to get enough sleep for this week.